You know, we can just touch on that right now since somebody just brought it up. They posted this today. Hello, Tyrians. When we released the Legendary Armory feature on July 13th, one of the top pieces of feedback we heard was for the ability to hide the visual effects of the Legendary Trinkets Aurora, Vision, and Coalescence. Really quick diving in game right now. If you have full Legendary Trinkets, this mess is above your head. Very, very cool to show off for a while, something that you're really proud of, but it gets old fast, especially with the Legendary Armory. This is above every character that you have. So you can turn off that one, which is Transcendence, and this one, which is Conflux, but the other three, Aurora, Vision, and Coalescence, make up this mess here, and you cannot turn that off. Until now. At that time, we didn't have the developer bandwidth available to tackle the request. The work that we'd need to do to make the visual effects toggleable was a non-trivial effort. We were and still are hard at work on the End of Dragons expansion. Since then, a member of our engineering team identified a new approach to the stacking buff problem we previously explained that would not add technical or design debt. Buka speak, the idea that doing the seemingly simple solution now will cost us much more time later than the simple solution saved us to begin with. And after some iteration and refactoring, we landed on a satisfactory implementation. Now, that is a reference to a previous forum post that we have covered in the past, where they explained why these three trinkets are basically different than the Transcendence and Conflux trinkets. Essentially, when you equip Aurora, Vision, and Coalescence, each one gives you a buff. It's invisible, but you get a buff, and when you get that buff, multiple stacks of that buff, it makes you get the different graphics above your head, because there's a different graphic for having one of them, two of them, or three of them. Add a healthy portion of testing, bake for 3 to 4 weeks in our release pipeline, which is the average time from the moment something is finished and okayed to be released to actually being in a release, and you end up with a checkbox on more of your legendary trinkets on November 9th. That is tomorrow, chat. Once the build is live tomorrow, Aurora, Vision, and Coalescence will each have a new checkbox while equipped. From the player's perspective, these checkboxes will add or remove their contribution to the stack that determines which effect will be displayed on your character, or none at all if that's your thing. Now, this is actually very cool. It says you can add or remove their contribution. Now, what that means, let me run over here for a second and try to get out of this fight. So essentially, if I unequip Aurora, unequip Vision, this right here is what one of them looks like. Then if you do put Aurora there, this is what 2 looks like. In my opinion, this is the best one. If I wanted anything above my head, I like this one the most. And this right here is what 3 of them looks like. So what they've essentially done here is you can choose not only having them turn off, but also you can choose to simply have, like, 1 showing or 2 showing or all 3 showing or none showing if that is your preference, which is really cool. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to tackle it in that way, but they said that they are. But yeah, nice surprise. This is hitting tomorrow, and that's really awesome. I myself, as a content creator, every single time I wanted to make a video, I would unequip those, record the video, and then I would have to re-equip them when I was done with the video, choose the stats again, because Legendary Armory doesn't remember stats selection, and then, go from there. So, it's more than just a visual thing for me. It was actually like a major pain, so I'm really, really happy to see it gone. Does this guy just leap nonstop? Are you real? That guy just, wow, that dude leap slammed me like 14 times.